Alright, hey guys, so next video here on the next step towards living a beautiful life, being healthy, goal setting. Ryan, what's up with that?
Hey, what's going on?
I need to ask you, Ryan, how do you pronounce your last name? Cloutier?
Cloutier. It's French, but Cloutier, yes.
Tu parles français?
Un peu.
Un peu? On très peu. Oui.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while.
You don't live in Quebec though, do you?
No. I'm in southern Ontario, right by the Detroit border to Michigan.
So how do you pronounce your last name?
Cloutier.
Okay, that kind of sound French. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Goal setting. What you know, I want to lose 10 pounds. That I guess that's my goal. But talk to me. Why is goal setting so important?
I think most people overlook at this part, and if you look at the most successful people, all of them have goals, and they need. It's not just having a goal that's important. It needs to be properly put together and thought of. So, I think there's a few important aspects to consider when setting a goal. But first, let's go over kind of why I think it's important. It gives you clarity on your end vision or your what you're trying to accomplish. So, your goal of 20 pounds, it gives you something to shoot for, I guess, is an easier way to put it. And there's a great quote that I wrote down here just because I thought it was perfect. And it's, if you don't have a goal in life, you're spending your life running around and not achieving anything for yourself. So. Right. You're kind of lost and just not really knowing what you're working towards or what you're trying to accomplish. Like you said earlier, you're kind of going through life as a zombie.
Yeah.
It gives you clarity and gives you something to look towards, and it's a great motivator. And as you and I both know, things are created twice. First in your mind and then followed by reality. So, have a vision. And goals to help keep you accountable towards achieving that. So, they also help drive you forward. It's always progressing. So once you hit that 20-pound mark, it's like, oh, well, now I want to lose another 20 more. So, it keeps you moving forward. It keeps you, focused. You get laser-like precision on that goal, and you just get to keep working towards something that you're passionate about or that you're truly trying to accomplish. It helps keep you accountable also, which is huge for self-discipline as well, not just the importance of a goal, but accountability is huge, and that's where a coach can really come into play as well. It helps you be the best you can be, and it helps you live your best life. I'm not just talking now about weight loss goals, I'm talking about goals in general, whether it's career, financial, relationships. They're so vitally important, and like I said, if you look at the most successful people, they all have goals, and they really help reinforce those beliefs we talked about earlier in the mindset video. It can help reinforce those supporting beliefs or those growth mindset that you're trying to accomplish. So, those are just some of the reasons I think they're important. Like I said, if you're going to be successful, you need to have goals, and they need to be set properly. So. I'm sure you've all heard the term of SMART, the acronym SMART when it comes to setting goals, which is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. So yesterday when you said you want to lose 20 pounds, I asked you, well, when do you want to lose it by? And you said right away. So, we need to get more specific on that. So okay. Let's use you as an example right now. So it needs to be specific. It's not just I want to get healthy. You said, I want to lose 20 pounds, which is great. That's specific, right? It gives you something that you want to work on. Someone else's goal might be to work out 3 days a week, or to park at the very last parking spot wherever they go, or to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go for a run before work. Those are all specific things that they can do. It's not just, I want to get healthy. There's something actually specific that you can measure.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the second point, which is measurable. Weight loss is something that's measurable. So if you say I want to get up every day at 5 o'clock and go for a run, that's measurable. every day. If you're not doing it every day, then you're not accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So make it measurable and then attainable. We kind of touched on this yesterday, but 20 pounds is a great goal. You're not saying you want to lose 100 pounds or
well, then I almost wouldn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. So make it attainable. Don't make it unrealistic.
Right.
If it's something that's totally far-fetched and not achievable, it's going to be kind of opposite of what you're trying to accomplish, and you'll get discouraged and give up before you actually realize that goal. So make it attainable and make it realistic. Which again, 20 pounds is a great realistic goal. So it's going to be motivating for you to keep weighing in and seeing yourself moving closer to that goal. And the closer you get, the harder you're going to work at it, and timely. So this is where we need to kind of get more specific with you. So I guess what I will say is, because we're doing, this is for the average Joe. This is someone who has no time, who's starting from scratch, who has no idea what they're doing. So for you, I think, we need to set that goal. The realistic goal is going to be, it's not going to happen as fast as someone who is already portraying these healthy habits on a daily basis. We're kind of slowly going to progress into it. So, we got to make that accountable, whether it's just 1 pound a week that you want to lose, or 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's a pretty fair goal or timeline to achieve. So, we just need to get specific is basically the real thing. And then you need to continue to assess, and reflect on these goals. So you need to keep measuring your weight and how you're feeling. Or if you're that person that just wants to park farther in the parking lot, are you actually doing this? You need to actually have some accountability while you work on these goals. So, use that SMART acronym, and I don't care what you're trying to accomplish in life, set goals. I have goals for my business, I have goals for my career, I have goals for my health, my fitness. It's always evolving, and it's just a great way to keep you on track. So goals are very important, and don't overlook them.
And another important thing, I think, that you can celebrate when you have goals, right?
Exactly.
If you're like, I want to be more healthy, well, how do you know when you're that? How can a goal needs to be able to be celebrated, and you should, whatever it's finances, relationship, whatever, set a goal and
achievable,
and achieve it and celebrate it. So when I have lost 20 pounds, I'm gonna eat the biggest cake you can ever imagine.
Yeah, it's great. You need to celebrate these little victories, and it's a great way to stay motivated.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So how does one set goals? How is there, like, okay, I guess you covered that in the SMART acronym.
Hello, Jim. Hello.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just broke up a bit.
Okay.
You hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I was just asking how does one go about setting these goals? But I guess you covered that with the SMART.
Yeah. So we can go over yours, I guess, just to give an example.
Right.
So your goal is to lose 20 pounds, which is great. It's attainable. It's realistic. It's measurable. And it's specific. So the one thing we're missing is the timeline. So like I said, 1 to 2 pounds a week is a pretty fair, a very fair, I guess I would say, timeline. Even one pound a week would be fair right now, considering we're kind of taking baby steps towards it. So
right. So we're talking 10 weeks, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 to 3 months, I would say, would be a good timeline for you.
Yeah, let's do 2 months.
All right, 2 months it is, to lose 10 pounds. So there you go. You've set your SMART goal. You've got something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Reassess weekly to see how we're doing, and this is where a coach comes in handy, because if things aren't moving in the right direction, I know how to tweak it to help get you moving in the right direction. So So your goals, all those little, this is, I guess, something I want to just touch on briefly. Those little 1 to 2 things you're doing a week need to be supporting your goals. They need to be moving you closer to those goals. So your weight loss goals, that bike ride is going to help you get towards that. Once we start implementing more food related little weekly goals, I guess I would say, those are going to move you closer to that goal.
Right.
So everything, in your mind, let's talk about mindset again. Your mindset, your beliefs, your actions, everything needs to be supporting those goals. Whether it's weight loss or finances or relationship or business or whatever. All of those little things you're doing each week need to be supporting those goals. So I think that's important to clarify.
Cool. Okay, so not only will people be able to follow my quest of achieving this goal, so that's one thing people can get out of this. So hopefully I can lead by example, and I'm committed to doing this. So just tap into my commitment and just tag along with us.
Absolutely.
Right? Because that way they will get access to a coach as well. You listening to you, and not only listen to you, because I put together this insane bonus along with you. You basically agreed to do a free session with people if they sign up for this $1 trial, right? So obviously we want you to stay on board with us, otherwise we can't afford to buy traffic to send people to this offer. So we want you to stay on board with us. So that's why we want to continue to provide value and make more videos. So just sign up for that $1 trial, and you will get, I have named it a $190 free bonus to talk to you with a free session. I don't know if I'm selling you too cheaply.
No, that's that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's it might be a little lowballing right now, but
okay.
My goal is to help people. So
yeah.
I just want to get people moving in the right direction. Anything they can take away from this is a bonus to me. So
yeah. Cool. So you'll get able to talk to Ryan, and I guess the first thing you'll do is help people set their own goals, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I really, to be honest, if not 100% of people who sign up for this don't get in and try the $1 trial, I don't understand it. Well, I've been in marketing for 10 years, so obviously not everybody will do it, but I just want people to know that both you and I are so committed to making this. We're this is not about the money, to be honest. Obviously we need to get paid and we need to make a living, which is also why we're doing it. But we're doing more importantly than that. We do it because we want to serve people, right? You obviously have a mission to make people healthy, and I'm actually on a mission to prove that that you can build businesses by making people happy. So that's a totally different story, which you can check out on my blog, givingisnoselling.com, if you want. Anyway, yeah. Do you have anything more to touch on goal setting, or should we just wrap this up?
Yeah, I think just do it. Set those goals, work towards them, keep yourself accountable.
Yeah.
And always keep measuring, your progress and make the changes required to keep you moving in that right direction. Don't give up. And one thing I'll mention is your body is very smart. It doesn't like change, just like your mind. So things aren't going to be linear. You're gonna go along and things are going to be going smooth, and you're losing weight, and then you're going to stop, and it's going to stall, and then it starts growing again. So just stay committed and stay focused and make things happen.
Live for the journey, not the outcome.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You didn't get fat and overweight and unhealthy overnight, so don't expect to get healthy overnight, I guess.
Right.
So Rome wasn't built in a day, right?
Yeah. And that's, in order to touch on our last video as well on mindset, that's totally a way to be healthy overnight, because if you can change your mind and read a book tonight and you can feel healthy tomorrow, right? Or abundant,
mindset,
or whatever.
Mindset is huge. Don't overlook the aspect of the mind, for sure.
Right. Okay, so let's wrap this up. This is what. Let's just touch on what are the next steps of health that we're going to go through. Do you have them handy in the next video?
I don't have them handy, but I think I remember the next one is going to be, I'll give you some of the ideas of the 1 to 2 little things you need to be doing each week.
Right.
So that'll be the next video we'll touch on, and then I can't remember offhand what I had as the following one. But,
What? You're so unserious.
Exercise. We'll be covering food.
Yeah.
We'll be covering how to balance meals and eat properly. We're going to cover grocery shopping tips. We're going to cover eating on the go.
Supplements.
Yeah, we can't forget that. Exercise I already mentioned, but there's a lot to come, and just stay tuned. We'll try and give you some content every day or every couple of days to keep you guys happy. And I just want to throw this out there. If you guys have a video that you want us to do, just shout it out, and we'll make it happen.
That's an awesome idea. You can obviously connect with people in the membership area, or if you haven't signed up for the trial, you can post on our Facebook page, which I'm secretly trying to get you to manage, Ryan.
That's fine.
But that's it. And this is, I haven't decided entirely on this, but I think this is going to be the last video I'm going to give away for free. So this is obviously, maybe you already signed up for the $1 trial and you're watching this in the membership area. Cool. But I've also been sending this out to people who just signed up with the email. And this is basically just me saying, get that $1 trial and get the rest of the videos we're going to make. Because, if I don't know, I don't want to force you, but do it. That could be your first goal, right?
Yeah, commit to making the change.
Right, exactly. Okay, Ryan. So thank you so much for doing this, and
no problem.
And we'll touch base in the next video, Ryan.
Sounds good.
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.